Hey there, Juan Huerta at Click Mortgage. I want to talk a little bit more about the misconception of how the Fed funds rate affects mortgage rates, because this is one of those items out there that has caused a lot of problems. Okay, the Fed engages in monetary policy, and one of the ways they can engage in monetary policy is they can lower the Fed funds rate. And the Fed funds rate is the rate at which deposit institutions, banks, loan money to other deposit institutions to make sure that they hit their reserve balance requirement. So what this means is if a bank needs to lend more money out and they haven't met their reserve requirement, they can quickly go to another bank and inexpensively they can get a loan, they can meet their reserve requirement, and then they can go loan money to clients. And what this does is it lowers rates, it makes money more available, and when there's more supply than demand, rates goes down and it stimulates the economy. It's a really effective tool. Now, what has happened is that the mortgage business has latched onto this, and you'll see this all the time. The Fed has lowered the interest rates, mortgage rates are going down, and that is completely false. Those companies are either don't understand the process or they are falsely misleading people. And here's why. When the economy is stimulated like that and there's more borrowing going on and businesses have access to capital, what that means is that typically the stock market goes up, money moves away from bonds and into the stock market. And 9 times or 8 times out of 10, when that happens, mortgage rates actually worsen because it is the opposite. It is a long-term secure investment. It is the opposite of what's going on in the marketplace. So that is something that's very important. So no, mortgage interest rates are not going to zero. The Fed does not control mortgage rates. It has an effect on it, obviously in other ways. But this is how the Fed funds rate works, and this is why it has nothing to do with mortgage rates.